Okay, what is up, traders? What's up, tycoons? Coming at you with a viewer request on HBAR, okay, Hedera Hashgraph. Now, this one is a fan favorite. A lot of people are very bullish on Hedera, or they're extremely bearish. They think it's not doing anything. So in today's video, what we're actually going to do is break down the key levels and help you understand why they are the key levels. It's going to be the three major Fibonacci retracement levels, the 61.8, the 50%, and the 38.2. We're also going to take a look at the MACD and show you guys how you can look for exit signals, right? If you're ever wondering when to get out of a play, when things may get nasty and there could be a flash crash coming soon, you can use the MACD, especially on the daily time frame, which is the time frame that we're looking at right now. It's a very, very useful tool, and we'll go ahead and break all of that down for you guys so you'll understand. All you have to do is smash the like button and subscribe to the channel, and we'll get straight into it. So the reason that we focus on these three levels is because nothing moves in a straight line up or a straight line down. You get a move down, you retrace up, and you continue heading lower, or you get a move up, you retrace, and you continue heading higher. This is how you spot trend continuation. The trend is your friend, right? If something's in a downtrend, that's going to be your friend. That's going to, that downtrend is going to be your friend. If something's in an uptrend, that uptrend is going to be your friend. All right. So you can spot a reversal, though, when you break through those levels, right? So if you break through a retracement level, right, and it looks something like this, then that's spotting a reversal in process, right? And same thing with the upside. If it consolidates and then breaks through those major retracement levels, that's when you can spot those reversals. So let's take a look at what we're actually doing. We're connecting our swing high down to our swing low. You see, we have this move to the downside. We retrace up, okay? We come down, we retrace back up, but we're not able to break through our retracement levels and get that reversal where we make a high and a higher high, right? That's not what we're able to do. So what we're looking for is, the trend continuation, and we do get that. So, as you can see here, we rejected our 50% retracement level, and then we headed back down lower. So let's break down what we're currently looking at in the three major retracement levels, right? So we have our swing high up here. Okay, and then we have the swing low down here. We got a little bounce like this, a little three-wave move to the downside, and now we're starting to retrace. So all of this move to the upside, this massive rally that we've had, is completely justified. Now, this looks very, very bullish, right? We've had a completely straight line to the upside. But we're facing our major resistance right now at the 61.8 retracement, which is going to be 0.05428. So for HBAR to continue this rally and get a possible reversal, right, where we would make a high and then a higher high versus a lower high, because right now we have high, we have lower high, we have lower high. Okay, on a shorter term basis, we do have a high right here and a higher high, but we need to break out past this level. And if we do get a pullback, we need to create a higher low where we have a low and a higher low. So these three levels right here are going to be very important: 0.05428, 0.05074, and 0.04720. Now, how can you spot if this thing is possibly going to reverse? Well, that's where the MACD comes in, okay? So if you actually take a look at the MACD, and we'll go over all of the examples, we are in a bear market, so I mostly prefer using this for exit signals. Now, you can use it for entry signals, but exit signals are going to be when this red line here crosses below the white line on the MACD. If we take a look, we got a MACD sell signal right here after rejecting our major retracement levels up here. So, we kind of know that, hey, we're in the downtrend because we're rejecting our major retracement levels. Then we get a MACD sell signal right here. We get this sharp move to the downside. So that's a great way to use the MACD is for these exit signals, right? Like let's say you bought in somewhere over here and you weren't able to sell up here, or you weren't able to sell up here, and you're wondering, hey, when should I sell? What if this thing is about to fall and break, this nice little support zone that we have over here? Well, you can use that MACD sell signal, okay? And you can see the same thing over here as well, right? Over here, we have a MACD sell signal, and then we get a sharp move to the downside, right? Here's our MACD sell signal, and then boom, sharp move to the downside. Over here, we also got a MACD sell signal, right? Right here on the MACD, sharp move to the downside. So what we need to be cautious of right now is going to be a MACD sell signal. We want to see this red line continue to stay above the white line, but if it crosses back below the white line, that could be a potential sell signal indicating that we're going to have some type of a sharp pullback. So that's the main thing you need to watch out for. Okay. But this move to the upside has been very strong, and it would be perfectly healthy for us to get some type of a pullback, just to only go higher. So just because, we have a couple signals like the relative strength index indicating that we're overbought, right? This line right here is 70. Above 70 on the relative strength index is the technical definition of overbought. And if you see here, it's been such an aggressive move to the upside, it makes sense that this thing is a little bit overbought and we could see some type of a pullback. All right. But that doesn't mean we have to, right? This thing could explode again and continue exploding. But the major resistance level we need to get above is going to be this one here, 0.05428. Once we get above there, then that's when we have the possibility of retesting our previous high right over here and retesting these highs and trying to establish a new trend where we're making higher highs and breaking higher than these previous highs. So above 0.05428, we have the possibility of coming up here to about 0.065. And then above there, we have 0.067. So this is going to be what I would call a supply zone that I'm watching out for, right? So let's go ahead and take out our rectangle tool real quick. And we'll draw this up for you guys. And this right here is going to be our supply zone. This is an area where we've previously pushed down in price once we sold out of it, or once we entered these areas. We had multiple times where we sold, right? We sold off here, we sold off here. Clearly, there's an abundance of sell orders and imbalance pushing the price down lower, and we're not able to push through those levels, okay? But we have our major retracement level here. If we get some type of a pullback and a breakout, these are going to be the areas where it's going to be attracted to, right? It's going to be attracted to coming up to these areas. So we just really need to see, are we going to be able to flip this level here to some type of support and continue heading up higher? That's going to be a step in the right direction. If we do get that move, then we could come up here to those to this zone right here, right in between about 0.062 and 0.067. That's going to be our major overhead supply zone that we've continued to sell off a lot of times in, and where we could see some more resistance in. Okay, so that's going to be it for today's video. I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. I do viewer requests every single week. So if you want to see your ticker, your cryptocurrency in the next video, all you got to do is comment down below and I'll, give you guys an honest review of it, give you some unbiased, technical analysis, giving you both, some upside and some downside targets.